Well, your next author is Norman Stewart, author of A Homemaker's Best Friend is His Mother. Previous works include Taxidermy, The Art of Taxidermy, Taxidermy, The Art of Telling Dead Things Apart from Living Things, Cooking for Two, Canning and Jarring Without Accomplices, and A Valentine's Day No One Will Remember. Please welcome Norman Stewart.
Hello. You smell like those little toasted cheese sandwiches, you know? You know what I mean? The kind mother would bring me when I was in bed with the temperature. She used to do lots of nice things for me before she went all, you know. Well, I tell you, when I was little, I put some poison in her tea, you know. I'm all right now. But she's harmless. Sometimes, though, she says mean things, and when she does, I'd like to go up there and curse at her. But she's ill, so. I was going to write a self-help book, but Mother said those books are like coffins. Because if you really need one, then you won't be the one who buys it. So, instead, I've accumulated a collection of tips for entertaining at home and celebrating the holidays, specifically Halloween. In my latest work, A Homemaker's Best Friend is His Mother. Trick-or-treating. A large salad bowl or basket with more than enough candy should be placed near the front door so that it is easily accessible when those adorable little boys and ghouls come ringing the bell. Mother says it's important to give the kids the candy quickly without opening the door all the way to reduce the time spent talking to their witnesses' parents. That was supposed to be parents. This also prevents your lovely, private home from being targeted by vandals who did not get candy. Mother is displeased when I have to clean eggs off the windows. Mother doesn't like that at all. It's not like my mother's a maniac or something. I mean, we all go a little mad sometimes. Haven't you? You've gone? You have. Fun-size candy is the best. It might seem like full-size candy bars would make people like you more, but that draws a lot of attention to your house. And the little pests will talk about you. No one wants to be the center of attention, especially during an investigation. Never put razor blades or other sharp objects in apples. Mother says that parents have caught on to that trick since the 70s. And that a lovely, individually wrapped popcorn ball is much less conspicuous. Marissa, I'm becoming confused again, aren't I? Don't lie to me, Marissa. Not you. You ever feel like you're in your own private trap? And you just clamped in and you scratch and you claw, but there's only air and each other, and for all of it, we never budge an inch. I was born into mindhood, but I don't mind. Decorating. A scarecrow is both a spooky decoration for your property, but it also keeps the birds from encroaching. Mother says that the birds are scavengers, and that if all the different species flocked together, we wouldn't stand a chance, and we should wipe them off the face of the earth. I found a wounded little bird once, nursed it, the little guy back to health, named him Alfred. Mother did not approve. But I showed her. Alfred's now a permanent centerpiece on the sideboard, and everybody talks about how lifelike he is. The owl is an iconic decoration for Halloween. You could buy one that makes sound effects and nail it to the tree outside the front door to frighten little goblins. But you smell like when Mother burns the little cheese sandwiches. I don't like that smell at all. You could buy an owl that makes sound effects and nail it to the tree outside the front door to frighten little goblins. But if you really want a lifelike sound effect, it's really easy to catch a live owl in an abandoned barn during the day. Just be careful and make sure that the nails are secure so it can't fly away. But if you're looking for that certain touch of gore, you can get materials for authentic decorations at your local Humane Society. They're practically giving them away. Of course, that kind of project will require more work and a lot of cleanup. Mother hates all that cleaning up. So she recommends making these decorations in the bathtub, so you can just wash the excess away. Entertaining. You won't find much in this book for hosting parties for adults. Mother doesn't allow me to attend those kind of parties. What I do know is that there's lots of drinking and eating and card playing, and the laughing and tears, and those cruel eyes studying you. Well, a son is a poor substitute for a lover. Marissa, I'm having one of my headaches again. Avoid the time-honored tradition of fortune-telling. Mother says that's the devil influencing our behavior, and we're not about to indulge him or that whore of Babylon that you're so fond of. Get that whore out of my house! Bobbing for apples is fun. And an effective method for interrogating unwanted guests. The little brat dressed like a fairy princess might have fooled me, but she didn't fool my mother. Does anyone else smell those toasted cheese sandwiches? I don't have cocktails to recommend. Mother only approves of communion wine. And she also disapproves of attending church, so I don't drink. My mother does have a wonderful almond cupcake recipe. The secret ingredient is in the icing. The secret ingredient's in an unlabeled jar she likes to keep under the sink, so no one, not even a detective, could find it. I wish I could divulge it to you, but even I don't know what it is. It just smells like almonds. I'm not allowed to drink that either. When you cook for holidays, always use seasonal ingredients. Mother and I grow our own. Her gardens are so vibrant, I think it's the fertilizer she's using. I asked her what she used, and she just said, ashes to ashes and dust to dust, one less snoop that we can't trust. Mother does enjoy her little secrets. Family is important around the holidays. I don't particularly like my mother, but I would never leave her. The fire would go out in her fireplace, and it would get all cold and damp up there like a grave. If you love somebody, you shouldn't leave them, no matter how bad they smell. So I hope you guys take an opportunity for this Halloween. It's the one time of the year when taking candy from strangers is not just legal, but encouraged to your children. If anyone would like some homemade candy, I will have it in my left pocket. Have a happy Halloween. Does anybody have questions? I don't answer questions. No questions. No questions.